Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 5-minute time limit, and it is for the Non-Wrestlers Championship. Introducing first the challenger, hailing from the inside of a Pokemon ball and weighing in tonight at 254 pounds, Pikachu. The winner of the first ever PGW Royal Rumble, Pikachu outlasting 29 other superstars to get the shot here tonight. The momentum has to be behind that man, but you could say the same about the man making his way to the ring now. And his opponent, hailing from Des Moines, Iowa, he weighs in tonight at 242 pounds, and he is the current reigning and defending non-wrestlers champion, Arthur Morgan. Arthur Morgan knows that Pikachu is on a roll of late. Anybody that can defeat 29 other superstars has to be a force to be reckoned with inside of that squared circle. I don't think Arthur Morgan's going to underestimate Pikachu. I think it's going to be business as usual from this man. That no-nonsense brawling style has served him so well as champion thus far. The question is, will it be enough against possibly the greatest Pokemon of all time? Arthur Morgan's going to be hoping that's going to be the case here. He's going to be able to keep hold of that non-wrestlers championship for a little bit longer at least. A lot on the line in this match. Arthur Morgan wants to leave this arena tonight with that non-wrestlers championship still around his waist. He has to defeat this man to do so. The question is, who is going to come out on top? Well, look at that Pikachu. Pikachu with that kick, Morgan catching it. But it wasn't enough to stop the onslaught, and a nice German suplex. Pikachu starting out full aggression here on display. Not wasting any time, making the most of this opportunity. Of course, the 5-minute time limit does come into play, and look at the martial arts kicks from Pikachu, and a spinning kick to the face of Arthur Morgan, the champion, not faring well here in the early going. Pikachu wants a quick and decisive finish to this match. Will trying the kick to the face of Arthur Morgan, and look at that, Morgan ducking out. Things were not going the way of the champion. I'm just taking the opportunity to have a quick time out, get a quick break, but he's got to get it back in the ring at some point. The referee making the count. We're on the count of 4 now as Morgan finally comes back in, tries to kick this time. Morgan blocking it well, now doing what he does best. Arthur Morgan with these heavy left hands to the face. This time Pikachu with a block, left hand of his own, and now throwing those kicks again. Very, very dangerous as Pikachu sends Morgan for the ride off the ropes. Look at that. Morgan hooking his arms on the top rope, stopping the momentum. Pikachu trying to charge in with a flying clothesline, and now sent off the ropes himself, Morgan with a knee. Arthur Morgan needs to do something drastic here because things not going his way in this match. Tries a clothesline, Pikachu with a reversal. A key moment in the match, you've got to believe, as Arthur Morgan goes behind it. A nice belly to back suplex by the champion. Finally the first decisive move that Arthur Morgan has pulled off. He needs to make the most of this opening, as now sending Pikachu into the corner. Comes running in, tries the clothesline, falls short, tries the left hand. Nice block by Pikachu, and Pikachu now with his kicks and a big spinning back heel kick. Taking the champion down now, Pikachu goes behind. Beautiful belly to back suplex. And Pikachu may have done enough here. The sands of time on the championship reign of Arthur Morgan could have been over, but Morgan with a quick kick out there onto the count of 1. Nonetheless, the fight going on here. Pikachu trying to move on Morgan. Morgan turning him around with punches to the spine. Nobody's holding back in this one. It's been full throttle, 110% from both men. Both of them want to finish this match quickly. As now Morgan with Pikachu on the canvas, just stamping on the head of the Pokemon. As now Morgan on the top rope, looking to hit a big move, tries a diving clothesline. Pikachu had that move well scouted. Now trying a quick sunset flip, but too close to the ropes. Now Morgan trying to roll up of his own, and once again referee calling for a break. The champion really struggling with the challenger here as Pikachu hooks the arm. Beautiful move. Had to really have hurt the back of Arthur Morgan. And now Pikachu with a side headlock, taking him down on the canvas. Very unlikely he's going to get the submission. with that move, but just trying to wear the man down even more as now Pikachu looking for a big move, goes to the top rope. Arthur Morgan gets to his feet. Morgan trying to run in to knock him off the top, but gets hit with a big crossbody. The shoulders down, the cover. Morgan a split second away from losing the championship there to this year's Royal Rumble winner. But nonetheless, Pikachu continuing this onslaught of offense. Big back suplex again, and now Pikachu looking to go up top to hit one more decisive final blow. Tries the double X handle. Morgan getting out of the way now with a third press. And there you see the time limit as Morgan comes off the ropes, drops the big elbow. Under a minute left in this match. The 5-minute time limit applies, and if that time limit expires, Arthur Morgan will walk away, still the champion. And did you see that? Pikachu trying to get to his feet, gets nailed in the back of the head with a big double X handle by the non-wrestlers champion Arthur Morgan. Now Morgan trying an Irish whip, Pikachu putting the brakes on. Now Pikachu trying to move, Morgan with a reversal of his own. Irish whip, sends him for the ride, tries the clothesline, doesn't get all of it. Now Morgan with the right hand trying to move, Pikachu turning him around. It's back and forth stuff here between these two. Tries the waistlock, Morgan with the elbow to the head, and now Morgan. Arthur Morgan out of nowhere, nailing the stunner. And surely with 10 seconds left on the clock, that is going to be enough. And it certainly is. Pikachu unsuccessful. Arthur Morgan still your non-wrestlers champion. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and still the non-wrestlers champion, Arthur Morgan. Well, Pikachu had a roller coaster ride getting to this moment, defeating 29 other superstars, winning that big Royal Rumble match. And it looked throughout the match as if Pikachu was the one that had to be the odds-on favourite, looked to be the more dominant force. But in the end, Arthur Morgan managing to turn it around, pulling out the stunner. And a very good win for that man. You want some great created wrestlers in your game, but without going through the lengthy process of creating them yourself? Well, I can help you out with that. If you play on PS2 or PS2 emulator, I can create just for you a custom save data file and preload it with up to 30 created wrestlers that you have chosen. If you're interested, send me an email at pastgengamingemail@gmail.com. My email is linked on the main channel page. And I can also do this for the PSP, but on PSP I can only do save files for the European version of the game.